Good afternoon and happy holidays. This is Asia Denson, owner of Denson Construction Services LLC here in Detroit, Michigan. Today I'm going to talk to you more about some new development that's going on in the city of Detroit. The first thing that is going on is the M1 Railroad. Now, the M1 Railroad is huge. They have been trying to build this railroad slash streetcar thing since 2008. And I was there at the first little open house kind of extravaganza thing that they had that was discussing the money and the funds that they were trying to get. So they finally got all the funding together, and I went to the pre-bid conference meeting, which was about maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago here in Detroit at Wayne State University. Now, the general contractor is out of California. I think it's Stacy and somebody contracting or something like that. So this is really going down. I think all bids are due by either late January, early February, and they are set to begin construction between March and April. It all depends on the weather here in Detroit, because everybody knows this weather is kind of fucking crazy. Excuse me. Okay, the M1 Railroad. The first phase is to go from downtown Detroit, Campus Martius Park, all the way up to West Grand, East Grand Boulevard, Woodward Corridor. Now, that's the northbound side. And then in 2015, they were supposed to start on the southbound side, headed back downtown from West Grand, East Grand Boulevard Corridor, all the way back to Campus Martius Park. Now, this is to be like a test run to see how this new streetcar system works. But the ultimate goal is to go all the way from downtown Detroit to 8 Mile, from downtown Detroit to Pontiac, Mount Clemens, and Ann Arbor. They're trying to make it more of a park and ride type city to where you don't have to bring your cars into downtown, because everybody knows downtown Detroit has crazy traffic when it's a major event like a Lions game, a Tigers game, or anything major that's going on at the Fox Stadium or Fox Theater or whatever. So that's pretty huge. The next thing about the M1 Railroad, if you get a chance, Google and YouTube the Detroit Future City Project. This is fucking huge, I swear. Okay, the Detroit Future City Project, they're planning to revitalize and revamp, redevelop all on the north end, like from Woodward. They said it's going to be like a half mile to a mile radius on both sides. So I'm going to assume that's going to go from Woodward Avenue going, what would that be, east to probably John R., possibly Oakland Avenue. And then on the opposite side of Woodward heading west, I'm going to assume it's going to go to maybe 3rd or Hamilton. So that's fucking awesome. So if you need any properties over in that line, if you're an out-of-state or international investor, please feel free to contact me. The next thing about the Detroit Future City Project, they plan to put the train stations for the M1 Railroad. They plan to put the train station like warehouse or factory to where they can fix and work on the trains and stuff like that, like a hub, so to speak. They plan to put that smack dab in the north end off of like Bethune somewhere where Miss Bennett Park is. Now, I don't know if that went through, because a lot of people were protesting about that about a year ago, about taking up the park and putting it there. So that was the first plan. So I'll keep you all up to date with that. The next thing about the M1 Railroad, they already have kind of built up the new center area, because that's right where the railroad will stop, the first phase. They got those new townhouse condos over there. I think they built those like maybe early 2000. And then the Detroit Police Headquarters is now right there on Woodward, East Grand, West Grand Boulevard in the old state of Michigan Secretary of State building. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing about this railroad is that it's maybe a mile or so from Henry Ford Hospital, which I told you all in the previous video that is about to start revitalizing that neighborhood too. So that's awesome. So if you got any more questions or concerns, feel free to call me. My number is 313-288-8051. Please subscribe to the button below down there somewhere. Yes, thank you. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Denson Construct Serve. You can call me or text me at 313-288-8051. Or you can email me at info@dcsllc.pro. And also make sure you like my Facebook page, Denson Construction Services. Have a great day. Happy holidays. And I look forward to talking to you all soon. Again, if you got any questions, hit me up, 313-288-8051. I'm a contractor, licensed and insured, real estate investor and wholesaler here in Detroit, and I specialize in rehab, renovations, construction management, project management, all that. And I really cater more to the international and out-of-state investors, so those have really been most of my clients. So again, please subscribe to the button below. Deuces.